Hello Fenlanders, how we doing? I'm Daniel, welcome to Fenland Farming Adventures. Woo! On today's show, just done a load of hog turds. Yeah, Hannah's been in and we haven't really done anything today. We took a load of rubbish and stuff to the tip and put ourselves in there to go and get rid of a washing machine and a microwave and a toaster that burnt out and all good stuff like that. I've changed some Susie lines over on my flat trailer back at the yard. I was going to get Anna on a 6 metre vertistat. I know, everything's flooded. I got some fields that are flooded out, and then other fields which I can get on. So I'm gonna try and get on. Yeah. So when I was gonna put the 215 on the 6 metre vertistat, that didn't go to plan because it was on charge because the battery was flat for an hour and a half, 2 hours. So we'll get Gromster to check it tomorrow morning or later today. We'll check that over and make sure the alternator's charging, and if the alternator's charging, then we will pursue a new battery route. Get the battery off, get the step off, Gromster can go and get a new battery. We'll get that changed. So I've still got loads going on, and obviously I know some people can't get anywhere near their fields at the minute, and I feel for you, but I'm not rubbing salt into the wounds here by going out with a vertistat and putting my fields around. But yeah, my potato fields, I've said this before in a previous video, you know, my potato and sugar beet field, I want to get pulled around now, and in a couple of weeks time when they green up again, I want to pull them around again. So they just keep moving them. I created a new word the other day, and it's a very much a fen word, so let me know if you've heard of spuffling before. Dad always says spuffling, so you want to spuffle that around. That might be a word anyone else has heard, or it might be a word that us Fenlanders have created. Yeah, it's nice to spuffle the soil around a couple of 3 times, and it seems to have worked real nice this year with weed control and stuff on my potato fields, because none of them have been ploughed. 99% of the time you plough your field for a nice fresh start, but I haven't ploughed my fields. So the 6 metre vertistat this time of year does take a bit more pulling, but not a lot. Now we're going to head back to the farm. We're going to get the 215 off the flat trailer and put this 6190R on the flat trailer ready to do some straw. I got one thing to fix on the JCB because I caught the boom again the other day with that, moving some trees around like a massive. Yeah, I've got to get some straw into my pig units. They are all getting short on straw, so I've got one loader up near the straw stack anyway, so I'll just take that up there. And if I can get 2 flat trailers running backwards and forwards, I will get the other loader sorted out, and then perhaps take the other loader to the pig units and spend this week, Grumpy Grandad can spend this week moving straw over there, and then once Anna's finished moving the potato fields around, the patty fields are in, I'll go do some drilling. I'll get everything else drilled up that I can, and we'll go from there really. And yeah, we got ourselves a new toy. So if anyone knows any genie engineers, I could do with a genie engineer to come out and help me with my lifting equipment. Just bought a cheap and cheerful, yet again a cheap and cheerful new boom lift, which is delightful. There it be. Look, sorry the window's a bit steamed up, but there, it's over there.
Ooh! This is your new toy!
Yay! I have to figure out how to work it.
Just looked at Daniel and he just turned around and smiled and he was like, just because I can, why not? New toy.
Okay, going up the side of the shed or something.
Yeah.
You feel like you've got something you can just step out on.
Yeah, but like straight up is a bit. Dad said that like when you're up against like a shed or something, it's not too bad. When you just go straight up in the middle of the shed, in the middle of the yard, it's quite scary. It is cold.
Man.
Freezing cold.
Right.
So you happy with your new toy then?
Yeah, well, sort of, yeah.
Sort of?
I mean, it's a stopgap, innit, till we get a bigger one.
Okay. What is it for? What are you going to use it for?
You'd be amazed how much stuff you use it for, like cleaning the side of the combine down, cleaning gutters out and stuff.
Yeah, true. Fancy seeing you here. Tractor starts! Yay! So, you're just going to try this trailer again?
Yeah, I don't know what it is, but I just tried them UTV lines on my low loader, and they didn't work. I just tried them UTV lines on the low loader and they did work.
They did? Oh. So these ones are no good?
That's what I'm wondering.
Were these the ones that were on there the other day when it was making that funny noise?
Yeah, well, it will still make the funny noise, I think, but it'll
move.
And the brakes will work.
Yeah.
The brakes will actually work. Leave this running and leave it on charge, and then so I'll go and get you set up. You can maybe have an hour on the drill while I go and
Alright.
While I go and do a load of pink turds. Okay.
What, am I going out there?
Yeah.
Alright.
You seen how well it is out there?
Yeah, I don't fancy that. Not today. Right, come on then, you can try it.
Yeah, I've got to wait for the air to build up. You'll see the trailer come up in a second.
Oh. Come on, I've got stuff to do. Got the biggest beard grey hair ever.
Left over from Santa.
Can you tell we're brother and sister? Like to take the mickey out of each other. That's how we roll.
Oh, the wheel's locked up. The wheels are locked.
No, they're going round.
One of them locked up. They're locked up. Got the corner of the brake on.
No, they're spinning.
Hello, Fenland, and welcome to this evening. Woohoo! Got my UTV head torch on. Look at that. Now, while we were logging stuff up the other day, I managed to snaggle that, and I think it's okay. We shall see. Grumpster managed to put it all back together, and I think we've got some on the shelf, and that works my pins down here. So I was like, oh man, I've broken it, or whatever. I've done and pooped it. After all the toot I've just been through, I just noticed it's ripped that out, so I got to get that back on there, get everything straight. I might start off by getting everything straight. Hopefully that doesn't break any of them off. So I'm going to have a go at just straightening them. Got my trusty screwdriver. I have got tons and tons of straw to cart. Muck is not too bad. One of the pig units is like halfway through their batch and not really firing fully yet, shall we say. So at the beginning of the busy period when it comes to muck, so they're not producing too much. But the other one's right at the end of his period of pigs. He is going to be, well, he's just firing out a load of muck every day, like using about 8-10 bales of straw a week. The joys of being a social media superstar, hey? Oh, it's a Mrs. Farmer. What disappointment. Sending me more TikTok. All good fun and games, isn't it? TikTok seems to take up most of my day when I'm relaxed in the tractor, shall we say, and the sat-nav steering itself. What I come over here for? Pliers. Oh, I saw a good pair of pliers earlier. These UTV head torches are amazing though. Don't forget we're still doing a 5% discount code with UTV. Chili. Ethel, chili. There they are. So I'm going to have a play with these and see if I can straighten the pins out a little bit. And just get it all bolted back together before I need a new solenoid, the whole solenoid, just because I ripped the pins off it. So this is gently. Fun never ends, does it? I got two trailers. One, the brakes are a bit iffy and a bit wonky. I don't know, they work and then they don't work, and then they work and then they don't work. So the man who done the boom on this, Gary, is going to come back and give us a hand with the rest of it. On with the UTV head torch, and let's just see if we can't. That is literally all I need to do. I'm going to do my screwdriver. Yeah, Mum. There we go. Right, I had to start talking to myself, Fernandez, because otherwise I'm going to go a bit doolally. More doolally, if that makes sense. She's sending me another TikTok. Good old girl, keeps me entertained. Right. No more ripping this off. Knobhead. I'll see how that goes, but I don't know if that's going to tighten up. I think that's pooped that. Right, let's just see if my pins work. And we'll go from there. Right, we have fixed it, but we're on our limit there. I think what the best thing I can do is chuck a cable tie over that and yank that puppy up. It's just when we go out doing some deforestation work. I mean, have you guys got a UTV head torch? I know one of our lucky fans won one in a competition, but they are awesome. They last for ages. Take the dogs for a walk in the mornings and the evenings now, and you don't even know you got it on, and look how bright it is. That's just one, you know. I've got a little side torch on there for more pinpoint accuracy. Sort of fixed. Or bodged. Should we say bodged? Yeah, let's use bodged. That's a better word.
Oh, it's gold! Good morning, guys. Hope you're okay. I am in the 6610. Daniel's just asked me to go and get it on a trailer. The other day I did have a go at attaching it to a trailer, but I don't really remember how to do it, and he was like, well, I showed you once, you should know. And I'm like, I know if I sat him on a computer and showed him how to do something once, he would not remember it. But I'm going to humour him, see if I can have a go. Anyway, so yeah, I'm just going to go have a little go, see if I can do it. Sometimes I just want to get on with it and have a try myself and not have to be like, how do I do it? I don't always want to have to ask, but he has only shown me once, and yeah, like I said, if I showed him how to do something on a computer once, would he remember it? No, would he not? Let's just have a go. If I get it right, I'll be happy. That's watching, as I'm reversing, in a tight space. Oh, really just about. That was a tight space. When you're doing something and Dad stood there watching you, you're like, it's like Miss Trunchbull watching you. Or like, I don't know if any of you watch Bake Off, but like Paul Hollywood, when he goes over and watches and bakes. Not a very good example. Dad's nowhere near as pretty as Paul Hollywood. Did okay. I didn't cry. That's good. That's a good sign. So I'll show you how far I've managed to get. My battery died, otherwise I would have filmed me doing it. But so, ta-da! Managed to hook it up. I just need to figure out the little latch thing, and then Daniel's now coming over, and I think I can remember the pipes that go in, but I'd rather him be here while I'm doing it. Quite happy with that. It took me several attempts to get the hitch in, but yeah, managed to do it. I just can't figure out the latch bit. What have I done?
Okay, go on. Up.
With the draft control?
Yeah.
Up.
Other way. Go on. Don't be shy about it, Anna. Just get on with it.
All the way? That's all the way.
Right, now, it's not up and over. It's not up and over like...
Yeah.
No, we'll push it back again then.
Like that? It's not all the way now.
Yeah, that's right. Now just wiggle your hitch in and out.
This
Back
one?
forward, yeah. Back it back a bit. Now push the lever back across. That's
This
it.
one?
Push that right over. There you go.
So
Yeah.
what had I done?
When you hadn't lifted it up enough,
What do you mean?
you just got to lift the draft control right up.
Right.
And then you've got to zoom it in. Zoom the hitch in, right?
Okay, so that it's in line for the latch
Yeah.
to go in.
So once you're right the way up and zoomed right in with the lever and push that black latch across, alright?
Yeah. Hold on, let me do that one.
You just about managed to hitch up the tractor after 3 months of being
Yay!
Hey!
Hold on, so which one's which? Let me do it so I know. That one's the light.
Yeah, plug that in straight away, that gets rid of one, doesn't it?
That one's that one.
Yeah.
And this one is...
But you can see they're the opposite way around. You know I said number 1 was that way on the 190. That was number 1 on the 190.
Right.
But on this one, that's number 1. Look, it's dirty in there, so you never get the second pipe in there. So the one on its own goes with that one.
Yeah.
There you go. And then one with the cable tie goes at the bottom. Always do the bottom one first so you don't get your hands all covered in oil.
And that one's at the top.
Yeah.
So what's that one?
That one's just the spare one. That's the first lever on this one.
Hold on.
It's all about just getting it nice and square. So this one's your number 1 lever on this tractor. And that's the middle one.
Yeah.
And then that's the outside one for your hitch, right?
No, the outside. Okay, yeah.
Yeah. So on the 190 and the 215, and the 170, that's number one.
Right, so we're not going to bring that one on there.
These 10 series and the 00 series are back to front, right? And then all you gotta do is go and get up in the cab.
Yeah.
Where I leave that little notch on the draft control, it just lowers the weight off the hitch, because otherwise you're trying to pick the trailer up.
So, what do I do? Pull the draft.
Just push the draft control down until it hits that little stopper. There you go. Now lift it up again. Now watch your arms and watch your trailer as you go up. Look. Got to mean it. See the trailer come up a little bit?
Yeah.
Now drop it down. You always want to make sure you drop the weight off the arm. They reckon he uses 5% engine load to keep that hitch picked up all the time.
I suppose it's like carrying around like that, isn't it?
Yeah, so now you're all set. You can switch it off and shut the door.
Yay! Wow, happy! Woohoo! Little baby steps. Sounds like it's only been 3 months you're working in. One day, I swear, I'm going to get him sat on the computer, show him how hard it is to do things on the computer, and you don't just get it first time.
Everything's going wrong this morning. Going great. Battery's off for 215 over there. Grumpster's now going off to go and get another battery. Gary Fleet is coming out. I can't remember if it's CS Agri, Gary, or GS Agri. I can't remember. So as soon as he turns up, we'll get him on camera as well. He's been a great help to us. He came and fixed the boom on the telehandler, which we didn't film too much of. And he's just an all-round good mechanic. So he's coming out to see where we're losing air and what's not working on this trailer. So I've got 2 straw trailers. Go and get the forklift out of the shed there and a box. One of them ones there, and put over there near the wood. We'll chop all that, get that wood chopped up, put in boxes so it's not in the middle of the yard, alright? I will go and get my PPE on. Hey! And we're going to chop some wood up. Yee! And that didn't take long to chop for a chainsaw load of fuel. Little bits dotted around all over the place now, but with my hearing, me being deaf in one ear anyway, it's nice having the ear defenders on. So just top up with saw oil. Normally use a tank full 1-to-1 type thing, nearly. Not quite, but nearly. Go and give the saw a sharpen. While I'm filling up with fuel, and I'm going to be sharpening the saw a little bit. That's that one done. Yeah, I've got John Deere overalls on, my chainsaw trousers, big old thick jacket. I'm sweaty. I'm not puffing and panting, I'm a peak physical performance. Oh dear. Right, and that is chainsawing complete for today. Whew.
What have we done in this video?
Not a lot. Make sure you get subscribing, guys.
So
really helps us out.
Not a lot.
Yeah. Just hopefully tomorrow everything will be non-broken down. If I can get this battery back on a 215 in a minute, I'll go and sharpen on my saws and clean that down. Going to get the 215 back together. Gary hopefully will be here in a minute to try and suss out what we got going wrong with the trailer.
So tomorrow, you're not here.
No, I'm not here.
What are you doing?
Got to go on one of my assault courses.
Assault course?
Assault course, yeah.
Right.
Hutchinson's doing an open day for me to gain my points for my
Neroso.
yeah. Hearing more nonsense about the red tractor now. More and more nonsense coming out of there.
Do tell.
I won't tell you who it was, but they just had theirs. They wanted to go into all this health and safety. Basically, all they need to do is come out and check your spray records, where everything's kept.
Yeah.
And stuff like that. But they're now getting so they want to know what you
have for dinner.
Yeah. They want to know what your mother's maiden name was. They want to know what pet squirrel she had when she was 5. It's getting beyond a joke. Beyond a joke. It really is getting beyond a joke. I could understand if I was getting some beneficial financial benefit out of it, but I'm not.
Which you used to?
No, not really.
No?
Just putting a red tractor over everything just means you've complied with all the rules and regulations, where they're now putting a red tractor over imported food that hasn't complied with any rules and regulations, so...
Don't do anything drastic. We are doing things behind the scenes, aren't we? So
yeah, a little bit, yeah, we're trying.
Let's just try and see what we can do.
I just want to get on farm.
Still got my goggles on.
Pray for my sister. There's nothing wrong with her, she's just special. You know, when you wake up in the morning...
Yeah.
And you go... Well, me and Dad both woke up this morning at like 4:30.
Right.
In the middle of winter.
Yeah. Can't do anything for another 3 hours.
Can't do anything for another 3 hours, and this is just stupid, body. Why did you bother waking me up?
Yeah.
Not that I was asleep next to my dad, of course.
I was going to say, were you big spoon or little spoon?
Yeah, and at 4:30, 4:45, I was like, really? I don't even need a wee. I really don't need a wee. I don't need to get up.
Did you go to bed really early?
No, not particularly. No, 10:30. I think I went to bed 11 o'clock.
That's not early.
Yeah. I'm most disappointed in myself, and I decided to go back to bed, and then woke up at like 8:10.
Right.
Oh dear. Now I am late.
Yeah.
But I give myself an earful.
Yeah.
Yeah. Told myself to sort it out.
I was telling the girls, because every time I get my kids up, I'm gonna take my goggles off. In the mornings, they're like, "This is the worst thing ever."
Look at that! Look. Oh,
Puddle.
No, the sun.
Oh, the sun, yeah, we like the sun.
This is my favourite time of year.
So my girls are always like, "You're such the worst person ever getting me up out of bed." And I'm like, I'm getting you up into a nice warm home. I'm going to fill your belly with nice yummy food. And I told them about when Dad used to come and chuck cold water over you.
Oh, yeah.
And I was like, would you rather I do that?
I did want to get up as a kid.
And I was like, yeah, Granddad used to go chuck freezing cold water over Uncle Daniel because he wouldn't get up. And they literally could not believe me that Dad would do such a horrible thing. They were like, no, Granddad's so nice. I was like, he's nice to you. So guys, thank you so much for watching.
Like, share and subscribe. Tell your friends about us.
See you next time.
Cheers, guys.
Bye.